I accepted your challenge. Rice water and lemon for weight loss. So I bought 5 kgs. We are halfway there. This is day 7, and I have several things that we can discuss now that we are almost done. And I bought so many lemons. So this is what I was doing. I'll do boiled rice, and then I'll add lemon, and then I'll take that in the morning and also in the evening. And then I'll measure my weight using this scale here. I bought it just around here, and it will go to one of you, by the way. Once I'm done with that, I'll just send it to one of you. So long as you are a subscriber and also you follow me on Instagram, I'll just tell you how to get it in the next video, not this one. Now, to measure the success of this video, 2 objectives. The first one is the primary one, the one that we bought this for, and that's why we are here. And this will be measuring the weights, and we track it down for up to 7 days, of which I'm going to show you. And before we even proceed, first of all, subscribe. And you know why? Because all of the things that I've used in this video were bought using money that I got from YouTube. So YouTube paid me, and I used the same money to buy some few things so that we can get a comprehensive video. So yeah, support us indirectly by watching the video and also liking and sharing and hitting the bell. Now, the second objective is, now I'm going to be boiling rice, and that rice need to go somewhere. I'm not going to eat that on daily basis because, you know, it's not actually healthy. So what I'll do is I'll use the same to try to lure birds around my window, attract them. And the reason I have confidence in that is because, one, I've done that in the past and it worked, and also from my wall going that direction, it's a farm, trees and some vegetation, so many birds in that direction. So I'm going to attract them. I'm very confident that I'll get some. So those 2, but we focus on the weight. The weight must drop, must go down. Currently I'm 78 kgs, and I'm planning to drop that all the way to 68, because I'm close to the borderline when it comes to my BMI. So I need to drop it to around 65, 68, thereabout. Now, this is how I went about it. Now, day 1, preparation. You need to see this part because you want to see how exactly I did it. And you can do this in your own place also. That was day 1. Let's wait and see whether we're going to see any change. Now, another thing you have to know is now day 2 all the way up to day 7, I didn't include preparation because we already know how to prepare. So day 2 all the way to day 7, I was just recording my weight, and you're going to see that on the screen. Now let's go to what actually happened to me. Now day 1, 2, 3, that was something significant. Hunger. You'll take something in the morning around 8 a.m. and by 10 a.m. you are hungry. And the reason for this is actually quite simple. I have 2 theories now that we don't have scientific evidence. I just only have theories. The first one is calories. Now this rice water is very deficient of calories, very few. Yeah, it's kind of not that significant. So what's happening here is now you're providing your body with less calories than it requires. So meaning that your body will have to force you to take in more or to just go to the store and burn more. And this is what you are mostly interested in. Now the second theory is, now you see, when you take porridge or anything starch, what you're doing, you see starch digestion usually start in the mouth. By the time you're getting to the stomach, you already have that absorbed. Now, not much of it, but most of it will be absorbed. Now, what will happen is now you're taking porridge, which is already processed. You have broken down the seeds into smaller particles that your enzymes can optimally work on. So meaning that within a very short period of time, you will have that already absorbed into your body. Now, you have a lot of it. Now, maybe you've taken a cup. What will happen is you have a spike in your blood, and guess what? The insulin will be there. They will be released. They'll come and fight off the glucose that you have, and because the whatever that you had in the stomach was almost absorbed immediately, so you don't have anything more in the stomach, you're going to not have a continued absorption. So whatever you had in blood was fought off by the insulin, and now you have nothing, and your body will require something from that point going forward. So you're going to be very hungry because your brains will now instruct you or try to force you into either eating something or force your body to burn what you already have. And this is what we are now, like I said, we are channeling on. So day 1, 2, 3, hunger. It's going to be there. But then from day 4 all the way to day 7, you will start feeling better about yourself. 1, energy. 2nd, the hunger is less at this point and you feel satiated. That is, you feel that you're full. You feel you're okay. You can just go ahead and, yeah, push yourself throughout the day. The reason I lost weight, 2 major reasons. The first one, calories. Now I have a deficit. I had a deficit, meaning that I'm taking in less calories than the body requires, meaning that I have to go to the store. The second thing is the feeling of satiation. Now I feel that I'm full already, or I don't have the urge to go and eat, meaning that I still continue increasing the deficit, and this will accelerate the fact that I'll continue losing weight. Now, is this video successful? 1, I lost weight. That's around 5 kgs. 2nd, I attracted birds, so some very good friends there. Would I recommend you to just go through this? Yes, you would. Just try. What I usually tell someone, if it's something that's not affecting you negatively, just go ahead and do it. Now, one thing I would want to maybe make you be aware of, if you have issues when it comes to your stomach, maybe you have gastritis or stomach issues, you need to avoid lemon. Another thing I want you to take a keen note of is try to replace the food that you usually take during the day with this. Try to grab some few portions and replace them with rice water. Take it when you're hungry so that you're not taking a lot of calories during the day. And how do you do this? By replacing carbohydrates with this. So yeah, but make sure you continue taking the greens, you continue taking your proteins because you need them. The only thing that you don't need at this point, and this is the reason why we want you to lose weight, is carbohydrates, because you have a lot of that already stored in the fat that we want to force your body to burn. So day 1, 2, 3, and 4, you might be very tempted to increase the portion because the hunger here will be high. So try to avoid that temptation, otherwise you'll do just nothing. I will continue taking rice water, but because I'm not yet there, my target is 68 kgs, I want to add exercises on top. So I'll be running on a treadmill, and I have a GoPro. I bought it the other day. So I have a GoPro. I bought it just for that. So it's actually very interesting. It should be very interesting. Like I told you, I used money from YouTube to buy the things that I used in this video, and I'm going to give this to another person. I'll make a separate video on how you're going to get this. So one thing I would want you to do, make sure you watch and try to not skip the ads, because that's how I bought these things. And also I have another video which is oncoming, and I want you to also add me several more challenges, another one that you don't want me to do.